Happy hump day, everyone. Xavier back again with another video, and I told you guys last night that I was going to come on here and do this. So without wasting more time, let's get right into it. Today's rant, we're going to be celebrating the life of an actress, whether you know her or not. Her name is Dana Plato. Today has been 20 years since she passed away. And I can't believe it's been 20 fucking years. It don't feel like no 20 years. Now, if you were born between 1978 and 1986, then you all know Dana Plato as the character Kimberly Drummond from the NBC sitcom Diff'rent Strokes, along with the late Conrad Bain, the late Gary Coleman, Todd Bridges, and the late Charlotte Rae. During her Diff'rent Strokes days, Dana Plato struggled with drugs and alcohol. She admitted to drinking alcohol and using cannabis and cocaine. She suffered an overdose of diazepam when she was 14. In December 1983, Dana Plato moved in with her boyfriend, rock guitarist Lenny Lambert. They got married 35 years ago on April 24th, and their only child, Tyler Edward Lambert, was born on July 2nd of that year. During this time, Dana Plato was let go from Diff'rent Strokes because the producers did not feel that a pregnancy would fit in the show's wholesome image. Although rumors of drug use and other problems on the set surrounded her dismissal, the producers were adamant that Dana Plato's pregnancy was the only reason her character was written off the show. She was the main cast member of Diff'rent Strokes from 1978 to 1984, and she came back, only making six guest appearances during the show's 7th and 8th seasons between 1985 and 1986. After leaving Diff'rent Strokes, Dana Plato attempted to establish herself as a serious actress, but found it difficult to achieve success outside of her sitcom career. On May 7, 1999, the day before her death, Dana Plato appeared on The Howard Stern Show. She spoke about her life, discussing her financial problems and past run-ins with the law. She admitted to being a recovering alcoholic and drug addict, but claimed that she had been sober for more than 10 years by that point and was not using any drugs, with the exception of prescribed painkillers due to the recent extraction of her wisdom teeth. Many callers insulted her and questioned her about her sobriety, which provoked a defiant Dana Plato, who offered to take a drug test on the air. Some callers, as well as host Howard Stern, came to Dana Plato's defense. Although she allowed a hair to be cut for the test, Howard Stern later claimed she asked for it back after the interview. Sadly, on this day 20 years ago, May 8th, 1999, Dana Plato died of attempting suicide of drug overdose at the age of 34. And 11 years after her death, her son, Tyler Lambert, passed away at the age of 25 because of the same thing, suicide. She passed away months before her 35th birthday on November 7th. Looking back on Dana Plato's death 20 years later, like I said earlier in this rant, I can't believe it's been 20 years. She was the first cast member of Diff'rent Strokes to die. And it's kind of hard to watch reruns of the show. Notice that almost all the cast members of Diff'rent Strokes are no longer on this earth anymore. Basically, the only cast member from Diff'rent Strokes that's still alive is obviously Todd Bridges. You know, he's been sober. You know, he's still doing his thing. He has a birthday coming up. And he's the only main cast member from that show that's left. All the other cast members are gone. Conrad Bain, Dana Plato, Charlotte Ray, and the cast member from Diff'rent Strokes that I missed the most is Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman is the main cast member from Diff'rent Strokes that I missed the most. But we all know after Diff'rent Strokes ended, Gary Coleman, Todd Bridges, and Dana Plato all got in trouble with the law. We all know this. Man, if there's nothing more I can say, I guess that's going to wrap up my rant remembering Dana Plato 20 years after her death. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Where were you on this day 20 years ago when you heard the news about Dana Plato's death? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Hit subscribe if you like the content. Click on the notification bell for the next video. And I will catch you tomorrow about last night and tonight's games between the Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. And tonight's Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals between the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. Don't follow your dreams, chase them. Peace. Rest in peace to Dana Plato. November 7th, 1964 to May 8th, 1999. You may be gone, but your memories will live on forever.